Ooh, Aries, what a freaking cool bird. Holy moly, I'd just be in awe. What's up, y'all? Welcome to your weekly All Signs Tarotscope reading. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings. Remember, I am doing the 21/21 specials on April 21st. Readings for $21.21. They are pre-recorded using your birth date, birth time, and name. Oh my god, this bird is so cool. You can hit me on Instagram, DM me on Instagram to book your reading. Those are about 10 minutes long, one question each. You get your own reading, your own video to return back to your own YouTube link to view that. Let's motherfucking get into it, Aries. Happy motherfucking birthday. My daughter's birthday is on April 17th on Saturday, so Aries season is slowly but surely coming to a close. Happy birthday to everybody. Let's get into this. Man, this bird been, I don't know what it is, what kind of bird it is. Its wingspan's like 5 feet, dude. Like, his wings were probably, literally, that's not 5 feet. But that's like 4 feet, I think. His wingspan was like really big, really big. A dark colored bird. Anyway, let's get into it. Hope everybody's doing well. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign, and please remember to like my shit, Aries.
Didn't get him. Fuck.
I try to get him. I've been seeing him for the last 2 days, and I'll be dying to have people see what I see. You know what I'm saying? He's so majestic. Okay, Aries, so first card out, we have Two of Swords. So we see you at a crossroads, stuck kind of at a stalemate. There's some sort of decision that you have to make. And it's kind of like Spirit is, maybe it took too long to decide something, okay? Maybe you were sitting on something for too long, or there was some sort of move or travel or decision you had to make, okay? So first card out is Two of Swords, so we see you being kind of stuck. Next card out is the Tower card. So because maybe possibly we waited too long, we kind of get in a situation where things start beginning to fall, to kind of disintegrate and fall apart. Our center card is Knight of Wands. This is your energy, Aries. This could be any fire sign, really, but it comes reversed. So we see, you know, you could be dealing with people who are very like impulsive and vindictive, kind of volatile, angry, a lot of, you know, like fiery energy. So even if this person isn't fire sign, it's kind of the characteristics of somebody who's like really fucking causing havoc and coming through your world, just being a hot mess. Okay, so look at how these cards kind of, so we have the Tower card. See how the flames, all these flames, right? We have flames down there, yeah. We have flames here, right? And look, when this card comes reverse, the plumes on his helmet or hat or whatever we call this armor here, look like they're shooting up like fire. So we see this reversal card as things, you know, somebody being very like fiery and kind of destructive. When he's upright, it just looks like, ooh, he's on fire, like he's hot, like it gives him more pizzazz. But he comes reverse, so he's really kind of running through something, and it's you know, getting to be too much. Why is that shaking? Why are we the whole thing shaking? Like, it's not even connected. It must be touching. So for some of you guys, you kind of needed this to happen. There was something that was brought to light or brought to the surface because of this breakdown, because of this ending of sorts. Okay, the Tower moment shows things that come to a close, that get kind of broken down because they no longer work, they no longer serve. Sometimes the Tower card comes because we've been holding on to something and afraid to let go of it. All right. But because this is all kind of come down, we have 10 of Cups. So after the storm, there's my bird. After the storm comes the rainbow, right? So the sun comes out and the clouds are still out a little bit. So we get a little bit of a rainbow. We get a big rainbow, actually. So there was a big breakdown that ended up kind of like this. And it's almost as though you're still feeling some sort of fear about this, or inability to really see it clearly. So for some of you guys, this is a situation where you have to make a choice. And the cards are saying if you don't make a choice, then it's gonna get worse before it gets better. However, after it gets worse, things will get better. Okay, after things get better, when things got better, you kind of had a view on this that was hard for you to believe or see it exactly. So and even if this hasn't happened yet, we're just kind of looking at coming from a perspective of, hey, look, the last card out is Four of Swords reversed. So we have a situation that's going to feel uncomfortable, that might be feeling uncomfortable, but if we can really see the blessings that come out of it, our life will be that much more fulfilled. Okay. Last card out is Four of Swords. Like I said, it's reversed. So we see kind of a hesitation or a denial of wanting to go within. Four of Swords is also about meditation, contemplation. Okay. So I didn't tell you, but one card popped out of here earlier when I was talking about the bird, I think it was, and it was Seven of Swords, which is kind of that sense of like somebody getting away with something. It's also swords, so if it's not somebody in your life fucking with you, it could also just indicate like your inability to have peace of mind because so much is going on. You're worried and stressed, okay? Then when I'm, kind of going through these cards again, we get another Seven card. This is Seven of Pentacles. This shows, your ability to cultivate and then be able to rest. The hard work that you've done, and the pause you get to rest and take a look at how hard you've worked and what you've cultivated. All right, so let me pull you one more row. Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Damn, y'all got Two of Swords again and Four of Swords reverse. So, wow. Interesting. Let's check the bottom of this one. What? Shit. Y'all reading is dope. Okay, so at the bottom of this deck, we have Eight of Cups, okay? The first card that came out in these cards is Eight of Cups. We have 3 repeat messages for you, okay? So let's start here. Let's start here. Your reading is gonna kind of probably go a little bit longer, which is normally what I do for the first reading of these anyway. Hello, Luna. So underneath Two of Swords, here we are at a crossroads, okay? We have Eight of Cups. So they're saying like, look, we see you at this crossroads. You're at a juncture. You're at an impasse. Okay. And so it's time for you to leave this behind. There's something you're supposed to leave behind and stop fooling with. Stop messing with it. Okay, then we have the Tower card. If we wait too long, things will self-destruct and implode. But what comes next in this deck is Two of Swords. So we see you still stuck at this kind of crossroads. If we read it from this way, we see you kind of... Interesting. We see you still moving towards the crossroads. Like, you know, this is a space or this is an issue that's going to, your gut knows. Like, this is not for you, or there's something about it that doesn't really feel great. But you still are moving toward it in this bottom row. Your center card is Four of Swords reversed, okay? So we continue to see... Before I knock it over on my table. So we continue to see you moving towards this dilemma, okay? Not listening to your body, right? You're supposed to be meditating, going within, maybe getting some rest. Maybe this, whatever this is causing you, you've been go, go, go mode and you're exhausted, okay? Whatever this is, you're exhausted. You're going to continue being exhausted. They're wanting you to, like, take a chill pill on this issue, come back to it later, or maybe just leave it all together. But you're resisting, okay? You're resisting. This Four of Swords reverse comes underneath the Knight of Wands. So maybe this person who's run through this situation causing havoc and being destructive and stuff is making you exhausted. Okay, moving through, we have the Page of Cups. We see new blessings coming in. This falls underneath the Ten of Cups. So we do see, after you get through this, after it kind of falls down or it gets worse, we do see the sun coming out and new opportunities and propositions, okay? Last card out is Queen of Wands. So we see, this is your energy, Aries. We see you coming out on top, standing in your power, maybe even using some of your psychic senses and intuitions. My black cat with the card with the black cat. Hi, Boone. Hi, Boone. Say hi. So we see, she's like, you tricked me. I thought you were going to scratch me. So we just see this, this intuition and the power that you're standing in, becoming, at the end of the spread. Okay. However, on top of her is Four of Swords reverse. So we see you very powerful, but we still end on this note of like a resistance to like listen to your body and kind of slow down for a bit. The card under the deck, on the bottom of the deck for this one, was Eight of Cups, right? Maybe we wouldn't have seen it because it's on the bottom of the deck. So we look at what really needs to be done. Is there something that you have to leave or something better you need to go toward, but you're resisting it, okay? The bottom of this deck, we have Four of Cups. So kind of more of this, like, you know, the universe trying to bless you, trying to help you, but you think you can do it all on your own. So, you know, it's hard for the blessings to come in. Yes, the wind is clapping ever so slightly. So it's hard for your blessings to come in because you won't receive the help, or even if the help came in, you can't see it. Okay, this is also, maybe you're feeling bored and kind of discontented with where you're at within this situation. All right, so overall what this looks like is you being at a crossroads, maybe taking far too much time to make a decision, which is going to cause us kind of a speed up of kind of imploding, right? We do see a decent outcome from this situation, but why have to go through so much discomfort in order to get the blessings? Okay, there is something that needs to be acknowledged and moved away from or moved toward. And remember how powerful you are, and use that psychic and the intuition your gut will tell you in order to help you navigate through this situation. Okay, Aries people, I love you. Happy motherfucking birthday. Take care. Remember to watch your moon and rising sign readings and hit me up on Instagram at grateful_Drake to book your $21.21 reading. Okay, guys, I love you. Bye. Hey, Leos, what's up? Welcome to your April 14th through the 20th, 21 All Signs Tarotscopes reading. Please remember to check your sun, moon, and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, of course. It helps my channel grow. Also, remember, these are general readings, so if you're looking to book a private reading, you can hit the link in my description below to book your reading. Also, coming up on the 21st of April, I will be offering mini readings for $21.21, which is a steal. I do those once a month on the 21st of the month because I love the number 21. So you can catch those. DM me at Instagram at grateful_Drake to book those. Hit me up for those. And I think that's all I have to say. I'm doing things a little bit different, so if I sound like a little bit like what's going on here, it's because I'm like what's going on here, because usually I do an intro, a general intro, but I decided to do the general intro information for each of the signs, so I'm packing in a lot. So excuse me for my confusion. Okay, Leo signs, let's motherfucking get into it. Remember to check your moon and rising sign. What the fuck? What's going on? Remember to check your moon and rising sign readings as well. Okay. Y'all hear the birds? Okay, so there's something that you would like to do or to have. There's something that you've been dreaming about or wishing for that you'd like to manifest. And I think that you know, and you've probably already done some work on this. You've probably already kind of moved forward with this. But for some reason, you are focusing on or having trouble letting go of the fear, okay? The first card out is Seven of Cups. So we see you making a decision. We see you having a lot of choices and options. And we see you kind of being in this state of kind of dreaminess, kind of being able to like, ooh, what do I get to pick? Okay, so you're picking something. You've chosen something because it's something that would really bring you a lot of fulfillment, would make your heart sing. So the movement or the work on this dream, I'm just listening to the outside. You've taken some steps, but for whatever reason, or some of you haven't taken any steps and are already paranoid or already feeling fear about something that has not even manifested, right? So you're already casting out the outcome before it can even happen. For others of you, you have made steps towards this and have made a lot of progress, but for some reason you are not enjoying it. The center card is Page of Cups. So we see whatever this is that you have decided to do or hope for being really fruitful. We see this, you may even have, we see it being really fruitful. Either that or some of you have young water sign energy that you're working with, dealing with. Could be a sun. But more than that, it feels like whatever you've chosen will bring you this kind of abundance. Okay, Page of Cups is like a very abundant card, but it's a card that shows us in the beginning process. It feels like a very stable, safe choice to make, but no matter what, the cards are showing me that even though you see it being you see it being abundant, you see it being bringing you joy, bringing you offers and opportunities, you're having, for some reason, it's still got you like stuck, So you started off strong with this dream and this goal, and you got moving toward it. And despite knowing or have even seeing the results of this dream in action, you still feel at a crossroads or a stalemate. Some of you guys might be dealing with two different people, two different male energies. One could be water sign, one could be earth sign. Some of you guys may have been toying with the idea, or actually moving forward with the idea of, let me date this one and then let me date this one. But for whatever reason, it's kind of caused some angst or some kind of turmoil. Maybe you're stocking up, or kind of like making sure you have something in the bag so that you don't feel like you have to do this alone. Okay, there's some kind of crossroads or decision. We end with Two of Swords, so the end of the spread tells me that you feel stuck. All right, so even despite having options in front of you or have moved forward with something really prosperous, you still feel stuck for some reason. Okay, the bottom of the deck in this spread is Six of Pentacles. So, right, maybe we wouldn't have seen this card. This is also the card of Libra. Maybe we wouldn't have seen the Six of Pentacles. So this is what's available to you, is reciprocal love, reciprocal relationships. We see balance. We see people being helpful. We see you having enough to give back. Okay. Knight of Wands and the Tower card. So to me, this makes me feel like whenever we either you're scared to move forward with the passionate option, or you did move forward with something really passionate and it kind of self-destructed. Okay, we get Knight of Wands with the Tower reversed. Knight of Wands could also be somebody fire sign. So this could be something separate. Maybe you're kind of dealing with past stuff with somebody who was fire sign, or somebody who you felt very passionate about, but it didn't manifest or come to fruition the way you had hoped for. Let me pull you another row. Get some more perspective on this. Leo. And you are fire sign, so it's possible that some aspect of your life really came crashing down. Okay. I remember I went through a phase of like, yeah, I'm gonna date multiple people. Bitch, no, it didn't work for me. If it works for you, like, girl, go get it. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It's too much to think about, too much to juggle. Ooh, you got Page of Cups underneath Page of Cups. So we see really this strengthening and this enforcement in like the blessings that are available to you. Also, if you're trying to decide between two partners, the Page of Cups is the one that showed up twice. So either this is somebody water sign, or this is somebody who's offering you some love. Okay, so they both came up right. So the offer feels fresh, new, exciting. Okay. We see you making choices and decisions. Whatever this choice or decision was, it was made on the heels of chaos, was pushed and moved forward because of some stressor in your life. Okay. Next card out, Queen of Swords. So they really want you to move forward in a direction where you're speaking your truth, making sure to communicate clearly, and to be able to see this whole situation for what it truly is and get your head out of your ass. So sometimes we can get so wrapped up in our things, in our dramas, that we forget, oh, there's like all these people around me who have their own, prisms are coming out, who have their own shit that they're going through. Everybody's going through their own stuff, right? So whatever dramas were going on in the past, they're wanting you to be able to see things for what they are and to find the blessings within them. But currently it does feel like you're having a hard time doing that. This is having a hard time. Four of Cups, receiving blessings. And then we end with the Death card, which is also the Scorpio card. So there is also a sense of like, let's cut this out. Like maybe you've even had enough. Like she just looks exhausted too. You've had enough, okay? Coming to an end, the Death card. At the bottom of the deck, we have Knight of Swords. So you guys get a lot of court cards, okay? You got Queen of Swords, possibly air sign. Page of Cups, possibly water sign. Knight of Pentacles, possibly earth sign. You got two Page of Cups. And then Knight of Swords is air sign as well. So air and cup energy, a little bit of pentacle energy, earth energy. Knight of Swords could also talk about somebody coming in, trying to rush in to help save the day, to help you through this. This could also just talk about, you know, your thoughts kind of whizzing and whirling, having a lot of, just a lot going on. It could also talk about impulsivity. And so this being really a time that it's important for you to find balance. And balance where though? Like specifically in the body. So even though, let's say outside dramas are out of our control, right? But for some reason we have to engage with them, right? It's important to find balance in the places that we can, since we can't control some of the dramas that are happening. So what does that mean? In our body, in health practices, how we, the kind of, you know, do we stay on our phone till late at night and then we wake up, we're exhausted, we have no more energy left to give? Are we drinking caffeine past whatever time that affects your body, and which keeps you up at night? Are we watching TV all night long? Some of us have kids. So when the kids go to sleep, we fucking want some alone time. So it's totally understandable. But how is that affecting your day moving into the next day, right? Also, what are we putting into our body, right? What kind of foods are we putting into our body? Are we nourishing our bodies? Are we moving? Are we moving enough? That type of thing. The six, I'm getting this from the Six of Pentacles because it's balanced, but it's also Pentacles. So it's also about health and body. It could also be about career, right? All right, Leos, I love you. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these, please remember to like my shit, and see you on Instagram for those 21/21 readings. Bye, guys. Hey, Sagittarius, what's up, y'all? Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these, please remember to like my shit. This is going to be your April 14th through the 20th, 2021 reading, or whenever you find them. Please remember, these are general readings, so if you're looking to book a private reading, you can find the link in the description below. To book a private reading, please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. And coming up on April 21st, I am offering readings, little mini readings for $21.21. You can hit me up you can message me on Instagram at grateful_Drake for those. Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm piecing these together differently today, so it's making my brain kind of have to work in overtime. I think that's all I had to say. But yeah, hop on for those 21/21 readings, because they're, I won't call them a steal, right? But I mean, it's a good deal. It's a good deal. Okay, let's get into these. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Coolest birds out today, bro. Sis. Coolest birds. And these prisms are popping today as the sun peeks out. Saggies. Why is this? Are these touching? They're not even touching. It's because of the floor. I'm like, why I touch this and the lampshade shakes? It's probably just because of the weight of the floor. Okay. Can't do nothing about it. Okay, Sagittarius. Okay, so what this feels like to me, Sag, is first card out is the Empress, and she comes up right. So, and the last card out is Two of Cups. So we're definitely looking at working on ourselves, becoming that divine feminine person, even if you're male, finding a balance in who you are, being connected to the earth, loving who you are, receptive, nurturing, kind, caring. But when combined with Two of Cups, it makes me think we're really finding balance in who the fuck we are. So there's a situation here where you're really coming into your own, okay? You're really trying to do things for yourself and your self-worth so that you have a good sense of balance, and so that you can give your all, or even give your all to yourself, right? The center card is Knight of Wands reversed, so it makes me feel like this is a situation about where you've kind of you're kind of tired of the old way. You're tired of maybe dealing with people who are hit it and quit it, one night standers, those kind of you know, people who, yeah, might be juicy, passionate, and hot and stuff, but like we're looking for more this time. We're looking for things like this. Two of Cups. These are two people coming together, really communicating and bonding from the heart, really building a relationship that is built on trust, respect, adoration, really just loyalty, openness, right? And we're tired of this energy. This is the center card, Knight of Wands, okay? Also fire sign energy. So it's possible you've even been the type of person that's, you know, engaged in relationships that were hot and heavy, but quick. Right, our first two cards out are the Empress and Six of Pentacles upright. So we see, and 3 is divisible by 6, or 6 is divisible by 3. 6 is divisible by 3. I think that's how you say it. Basically, what I'm seeing, the connection I'm making is that 3 goes into 6, right? So 2 times. So we see this kind of fit in this match, and we found our spot. The spot being in this sense of reconnecting with myself, and putting in the piggy bank of my own self, saving up for myself, investing in myself so that I can be stronger and be able to give back when I'm ready. Okay. You may have in the past kind of overlooked things, right? We overlooked and didn't really want to take the time to go within, and we probably rushed through some things. We probably got inclinations, or we kind of knew something wasn't really all the way right, but we kind of ignored it, okay? But it feels like, sorry guys, I was fighting that the whole time. But it feels like that we are doing the work at this time. The old pattern is that we are maybe overthinkers. Knight of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. So either you have somebody air sign coming in, or maybe you've had somebody air sign in your past that has caused you to realize or recognize like the things that you need to tighten up on just within yourself. Okay, so Knight of Swords, we got somebody showing up here at the bottom of the deck. Maybe we wouldn't have seen this card because it's at the bottom of the deck. But it's kind of this sense of impulsivity, okay? What do we have here? 7 of Swords and 6 of Cups. Right, maybe we're even thinking about children, okay? Maybe we're contemplating, You know, am I going to have children? Do I want more children? Is that even something? Ooh, the coolest bird. The coolest bird today, you guys. The coolest bird. Shit. But if I fuck with the camera, oh God, he's so cool. Did you guys see it? Did I get it? You guys see this? Are they going to come back? They've been hanging out here. Oh my God. I caught them on Aries and on Sagittarius. So note to self. Okay, Sag, I was so rudely cut off. Old camera. Girlfriend getting a new camera like soonish, soon, kind of soon. So hopefully we'll be able to avoid some of these. But the two cards that popped out, Sagittarius, are Seven of Swords and Six of Cups. So it does feel like when these two are combined, especially with the above cards being kind of a spread about you working on yourself and becoming the queen, the empress that you are, learning how to love yourself and leave these old patterns about impulsivity with passionate relationships in the past. To get Seven of Swords and then Six of Cups makes me feel like we are breaking patterns about childhood wounds, people that have betrayed your trust and overstepped their boundaries from the past. All right. So that's definitely what that feels like. Let's go ahead and yeah, it does feel like there was somebody from the past that you kind of took a careless leap with. There may be still some scarring or some wounding about that stems from this relationship. Something that probably, why do I get the feeling like, fuck girl, like why am I still stressing, or maybe not a whole stressing off of this person from the past, but it's still just kind of this tug at you, this tug at your heart about somebody that really scarred you in the past. So we have the Lover's card and Five of Cups, and then we have the Fool card. The Fool card is our center card. So we see Sagittarius, a love relationship that you look how Five of Cups is facing this, is remembering the good times, even though this was something that we like really dove off the cliff with. Okay, the Fool card comes underneath the Knight of Wands reverse. So remember, this is our impulsive, passionate, hot one-night stander, or somebody who like really didn't take us all the way that serious. We rushed into it. But from that comes greatness. Okay, even how the top spread kind of ended. We ended with Two of Cups. With this kind of like you relearning who you are. At the end of this spread, we have Page of Wands and Seven of Pentacles. Both comes up right. So we see, that you reigniting your own flame and working on yourself. Maybe putting your time and your effort into your career and money-making ideas and things like that. Bottom of the deck, we have Page of Cups. So when we begin to focus and funnel our energy into ourselves instead of those we would wish to connect with romantically, blessings and opportunities come in. Okay, Sagittarius, I love you. Sorry for the interruptions, the bird interruptions, the camera interruptions. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to check your moon and rising sign. Please remember to like my shit and hit me at grateful_Drake Instagram for those 2121 readings. All right, y'all. Bye. Hey, Cancer signs. What's up, y'all? Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. Welcome to your April 14th through the 20th, 2021 reading. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. Please remember to like my shit, comment if you can, subscribe, of course. Remember, these are general readings, so if you'd like to book a private reading, you can hit the link in the description below. Also, on April 21st, I will be offering the $21.21 readings. They're mini readings, so you can hit me up on Instagram. The link to Instagram is also in the description below at grateful_Drake. Let's get into this.
such a nerd. Such a nerd, Cancer signs. The coolest birds have been outside my window today, and I've been like geeking out, freaking out on these birds, Cancer signs. I can't wait to see them again. I'm sure they'll be back. They were here yesterday. There's one. Oh, so excited. They're huge. And a hummingbird. And a hummingbird. Oh, he's right here. Cancer signs. I can't. I love birds. I would never want to be a bird, right? Because I like being a human. But it might be cool for like a couple hours, like 5 hours. Maybe 5 hours is too long. Like if I had a really cool daddy bird, you know, that was like, it's okay, daughter. I got you. You know what I mean? Okay, Cancer signs, don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'll look at that in a minute. Why y'all coming out the gate with 3 men? Okay, so some of y'all dealing with multiple people. This doesn't have to mean you dating 3 people. This could mean people in your family, men in your family. And even if they're not men, they could just represent, you know, have these characteristics. Okay, so King of Pentacles is the first card out. Passages, spiritual signs of inclination. You're walking through passages of your transformation. Okay. Let me put these down. So that's just a little bonus. First card out is King of Pentacles. The last card out is 7 of Pentacles. So we do see things that you're working on and have probably, you're not at the beginning phases. This is something that you've already been invested your time into, your career, your efforts into. This could be even just time investments. All right, Cancer signs. I've been doing so good, but I'm tired today. So we see this businessman. First card out, King of Pentacles. Last card out, 7 of Pentacles. And because of the work that he's done, he can then sit back and look at the fruits of his labor and kind of take a rest and kind of relax and enjoy what he's built for himself. However, we do have next out Knight of Wands reverse, which is kind of this very passionate but also impulsive, kind of aggressive and volatile energy. Next up, Knight of Swords upright. He is upright, so that's cool. We see the cat is trying to jump up here, girlfriend. You know you can't come up here while I'm doing readings. Oh, Cancer signs. You know, we're going to just free flow today. This is Luna. She just does what she wants, really. You got to go, girlfriend. You know, this is not what they pay for. Don't show them the booty. Don't show them the booty. Let's go. Come on, off. I know you want to stay, but you can't. Okay, cool. Okay. Surprise! And I think in regards to this situation, it really makes your head spin or your mind race, okay? You know you've built something incredible, but there's this sense of paranoia. But the cards are saying that it's time for you to sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor. And like, take a minute to like really look at what you've done. You do have it's possible 2 other people in this scenario in addition to yourself. I believe you're the energy of the King of Pentacles, which is kind of the entrepreneur, the business person. But you do have 2 other energies that maybe it's within work that are, having conflicts and are making it difficult for you to focus or to get your stuff done. Okay. You may be having to kind of put your guard up and maintain your boundaries. Maybe your boundaries haven't been very good lately. Okay. Yeah, y'all some money makers for sure. King of Pentacles came out again. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so when we get these repeat cards, it's Spirit's way of telling me to reiterate it, remind them, interpret it a different way so that they can really get it. This time he comes reversed. He comes reversed on a pretty optimistic bottom row here. There may be some fear about whatever is going on, this conflict between these two knights. There's two young energies that are bumping heads and causing trouble. If these aren't two different people, these could also be aspects of you or the situation, one being kind of volatile and the other one trying to help but doesn't get too far because they're kind of impulsive. Okay. Another aspect to this is that even though it looks like you really have built something really fertile, you've built something that is sustainable, you've built something that will help even the generations to come, right? You're really securing the bag for yourself and the family. Even though you've built this, there's a tremendous sense of worry and paranoia, fear of maybe even people trying to break it down. First card out is Ten of Pentacles. It comes underneath the King of Pentacles. So lots of Pentacle cards showing up for you guys, Cancer signs. So you guys are being very practical right now, right? You're taking time to like get things done, work on your business, work on yourself, work on your health for some of you guys. All right. Next card out is Two of Cups. So it feels like you found health and balance within this career trajectory. If it's not career, it's health. It could also be relationship stuff coming up. Like you've built something with somebody that feels really yummy. Okay. It feels like a dream has been manifested. The Star card. Also the card of Aquarius, which also comes underneath the Knight of Swords, who can also be an Aquarius or an air sign person. But there's something really, really beautiful that you've done and have achieved here. But for whatever reason, there's this great sense of like, almost not being able to enjoy it. This King of Pentacles reverse comes underneath the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands reverse is super just not having fun. He's done a lot for himself. Look at all these wands. He's a 9, right? He's done a lot for himself, but he can't really enjoy it. Okay. And then we have, remember this 7 of Pentacles. Underneath comes the 5 of Cups. So one guy's like, look, their stance is similar. They're both standing up, right? They're both kind of facing in his, well, he's facing forward. His back is to us, but they're both facing in this direction as opposed to this direction. So this guy, he's able to rest and look at what he's built for himself, whereas this guy is just focusing on the losses. So it's like we have an opportunity to like really see what we've done and enjoy it, or we can stay stuck and sad and feeling sorry for ourselves, right? You got a lot of these cards right here, though, bruh, are beautiful. The bottom of the deck, what do we have? Yeah, 9 of Swords, like just super duper in our heads, can't rest, can't sleep, insomnia, anxiety, all that, okay? And then you got Knight of Wands twice. You got Knight of Wands twice. So you really, for somebody, this is like for real. You got somebody fire sign up in the situation. And possibly also somebody earth sign, because both Knight of Wands and King of Pentacles showed up twice. They also both showed up in like the mirroring positions. So look what I'm talking about. Oh, there go my birds. These are both King of Pentacles. One came upright, one came reverse. These are the Knight of Wands. One came upright and one came reverse. So also looking at, like, let's say these are other people that are kind of getting in our way or seemingly causing trouble or seemingly are disruptive. Just remember that they are mirrors of ourselves. So yeah. So even if you find yourself in like a career or job and you're like, but I didn't bring this to myself in some way, shape, or form, this is an opportunity to help us grow. They're mirroring to you aspects of yourself that maybe you find repulsive or hard to look at. Okay. So that was hard for me when I first learned that. because I had this one girl in my life. She was my best friend, and she ended up being like my worst enemy, right? And I thought, and I really thought she was a bad person. She was like really a bad person. Like she was kind of psycho. And I thought, what the fuck? And then I after delving, I realized like, okay, so the things that she's doing are parts that if I were to act like that, and maybe in some ways in the past I have done some of those things in a slightly lesser scale. And just looking at it like that, like how, you know, if I were to put this onto myself, her behavior, that's why it repulses me, because it's like I would die if anybody saw me act the way that she acted, because she was so evil to me. Anyway, y'all, I just veered all the way off. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. I hope you enjoy. Please remember to like my shit, check your moon and rising sign readings, and at Instagram, at grateful_Drake at Instagram for those $21 readings. All right, y'all. Love you. Bye. Hey, Scorpio. How y'all doing? Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. Oh, just get it. Just don't start with me, Alex. Please remember to like my shit. These are going to be your April 14th through the 20th, 2021 readings. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. Please remember to like my shit. I think I just said that. Subscribe, of course. Leave a comment if you can. Remember, these are general readings, so if you'd like to book a private reading, as a matter of fact, April 21st, I'm offering the 2121 readings. Those are readings for $21.21. They are mini readings. You can hit the link down below in the description to my Instagram and go ahead and message me there if you'd like to book. At grateful_Drake. I think that's all I have to say. I'm going to move a little slower. I've been trying to push through these today, and it's not been beneficial. So if I'm a little bit slow motion, it's because I'm trying to take care of myself. Shit. All right, Scorpio. Y'all. If, hey, Stell. No, please. Hey, Stell. Hey, Stell. Hey, Stell. Hey, Stell. Hey, Stell. Please, no. I know. Okay, Scorpio. Wow, guys. These are cool. With a little twist. So here's what I see. Well, you're showing up in your own reading. Sorry, guys. I've been waking up early to get my shit done, and I've been doing quite well. I've been doing it for about 6 weeks now. I'm on a roll. I used to be, the first couple weeks, I was so tired. By about 11 o'clock in the morning, I was exhausted, ready for a nap. And it got better, but I didn't get enough sleep last night. So today I'm tired. Great. So here we are. Okay, so let's keep it moving. First two cards out are Queen of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune card. So Queen of Cups is your energy, Scorpio, water sign energy. She's followed by one of the most powerful cards in the deck, the Wheel of Fortune, right? We see opportunities coming in. We see an opening, a portal, a very lucky card. Some readers would tell you, go play the lotto, right? This is just like a super duper lucky card. And all of your cards came upright except for the last one, and we'll get to that in a minute. But basically, we see an opportunity for you to gain clarity on maybe issues at work. Okay. Okay, so here she is, Queen of Cups, first card out. Your energy, feeling very in touch with her emotions. Yes, of course, but in a grounded way. So a nice balance of emotion and action, doing, logic, also passion. Okay, so she's receptive and she's intuitive and she is emotionally wise, but she's got a good balance of everything, right? She's not too much of anything. And because she's in that energy, there's a hummingbird here. Because she's in that energy, she's created a really cool, vital opportunity for herself that will bring in clarity about work. Oh, my bird. My bird. Oh my God. Dude, his wingspan is like this big. Literally. He's so gigantic. He's so cool. Oh my God. Let me see. I want to show you guys, but I've been doing this all day. I'm going to have to edit this shit. Oh, yes. Look, y'all, I've been doing this all day. I'm never going to get through these readings because I keep trying to show everybody these cool birds. Okay, guys. So we see this really cool opportunity, but our last card out is Nine of Swords. So it's a little frustrating for me, actually, sometimes when I see spreads like this, because it's like, hello. It's like, hello, but you know, it's everybody's circumstance is different, so I can't really be like that. But this is what the cards are showing. Is somebody going to start doing yard work right now? So I have to close my window. Look at how this looks. It's like beauty, 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 opportunity, clarity in regards to something you've been working on. But you're still going to feel a sense of turmoil and it's for some reason you're still spinning in your head about it. So last card out, Nine of Swords, shows, you know, sleeplessness, insomnia, anxiety, anxiety, just issues where just really, really overthinking. The bottom of the deck, we have King of Wands. So we see, you know, it's kind of fire sign energy. It's almost like if you're not dealing with somebody fire sign, this can have to do with something where maybe there's some male energy, a part of this process that's kind of weighing on you, okay? Or the King of Wands here represents the passion and the fire that Spirit's trying to get up underneath your ass so that you can see this and so that you can enjoy this, okay? So something feels like very immediate, feels very much in your environment. These opportunities and this clarity and this, it feels very immediate, but for some reason it's like, yep, still don't see it. So yeah, okay? Let's pull one more row. A trip, girlfriend. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Oh no, that's not the same. Wow. Lots of court cards. Whoa. Okay, so this might really be about career. Okay, so there is some balance coming in and like some justice for something that's been going on at work. Okay. If this isn't work, this is possibly somebody earth sign that you've been dealing with. Okay. Or these could be people in positions in your life that can be kind of overbearing and dominating. Okay. So it could be man, doesn't have to be, but we see justice coming in regards to something work or somebody who's been kind of dominating. All right. Which will bring in a, so there's been something you've been stressing over for sure. And so what seems to be coming up here as I continue to pull cards is the justice, right? The justice is going to bring in like new passion for something, right? Didn't I say the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck, like his spirit being like, come on, let's get you passionate about this again. Well, I think justice is coming in, which is going to help you bring in the passion and the clarity, Queen of Swords, and enable you to really make connections either at work or in your life that are really healthy. All right. Excuse me. I'm lightweight struggling today, lightweight, just because my brain is, I can't stop thinking about those birds. Okay, let me stop. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Five of Cups. So, right, maybe we wouldn't have seen them. So we're just kind of having a hard time, right? We're focusing on what's spilled instead of what's upright, right? This is very self-indulgent, but not helpful, right? This is very like self-indulgent, like really wallowing in things that aren't actually going to help us. This is not at the beginning, right? When something goes wrong, some fucked up happens to us, we're entitled time to fucking process that shit, right? But then the time goes into something that begins to no longer help you through the healing process. We begin to wallow. This is that part. So if you're going through something fresh, I'm not talking to you. Okay, this is for people who can wallow. All right, so just take that with a grain of salt. I do want to say that. All right, Scorpio. I love you guys. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these, please remember to like my shit. I'd appreciate it. I love you guys, and remember to check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. Bye. Pisces. What's up, y'all? Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. Welcome to your April 14th through the 20th, 2021 readings. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. Please remember to like my shit. Subscribe, of course, if you can. No, subscribe. Okay. All right. Please subscribe. Remember, these are general readings. So if you're looking to book a private reading, I'm actually having a special on the 21st of April. You can hit the link in the description below to my Instagram page at grateful_Drake and message me, and you can book directly there. There are mini readings. I do them once a month. They're the 21/21 specials. I think that's all I have to say. My energy is needing to switch a motherfucker up, switch shit up. So we're going to read for you today completely different than I have for the other readings that I've done so far today. So we're switching it up, friend. You ready? Buckle up, buttercup, because it's about to get interesting. I see something in my head, and we're just going to do it. I've never done it before, so let's see how this works. So some things definitely happened maybe at work or within some project you've been working on or some path or discipline that you've been putting time into. Okay. You've been working hard and diligently, stacking up your coin, trying to make the best life for yourself, and in hopes of creating something that would become really big, or would bring a lot of passion to your life. Either it didn't work out, or you are worried that it won't work out. Okay. So the benefit of this is that you're going to come out from this situation really grounded and really connected emotionally and spiritually and intuitively. Okay. There's going to be a process that's going to require you trusting yourself and trusting the process. Okay. And it's not like this thing won't work out, but I think that you're going to be putting in so much effort that you might at one point burn out. Okay. Or maybe you have already burned out. You come out strong on the other side, okay? Queen of Cups is, she has regained her strength. She is coming in for the win, okay? There's still some kind of like block or doubt about this, though, kind of a disbelief. It's interesting because we start with the reverse 8 of Pentacles. So we start with this story about this, something you've been working on, but what's been going on with it, why it's reversed, okay? Then we finish with 10 of Wands. So we finish strong. We start with a 7, we finish with a 10. So we see this kind of very like coming to fruition, finalization. It really worked out, right? You've worked your butt off. But for some reason, there is kind of this doubt or anxiety. I kind of want to see why these. You have 2 10s. Definitely talking about completion. You have 2 8s and 2 court cards. Interesting. 8s are the number of infinity, right? They're also about patterns. So we're looking at maybe old patterns in yourself, maybe giving up before you're finished. What was that? Where'd that go? Where did that go? I think I passed it. Y'all saw that, right? Or did you? One of the cards flipped over. Here it is. Ooh, yes, the Hierophant. Okay, so definitely a spiritual lesson is at work at this time. The Hierophant also is a number 5, challenges and change. He also represents the sign of Taurus. The Hierophant also represents like practices and things that we have to do that are very practical, daily practices, things that we do in order to help us in our process. That, you know, things like, for me, things I would need to implement to help me stay spiritually grounded are like meditation, very intentional showers, right? Washing away with water, the energy that needs to be replaced by light energy, chanting, sound meditations, singing bowls, that type of thing, saging, these daily practices that help me stay grounded. Also being outside, okay? So what are the daily practices that you need to do for yourself? Let me look at something. Bottom of the deck is, okay, let me come back to this. This popped out. Let me put the Hierophant back. Let me look at something. I'll line these up a little. Oh, that goes first. If I look at them different, they might tell me a different story. Yeah, maybe you started something that didn't pan out the way that you had hoped for, so then you began something else. But that process exhausted you and depleted you. From that process, you learned better who you are. But don't forget to really heed your intuition and listen to the signs and the signals, not only of your body, but of, you know, the synchronicities. And maybe some of you guys are even clairvoyant, clairaudient, so you get really clear messages that it's important for you, that will help you continue to build something, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have Page of Pentacles reverse. We also have Four of Pentacles reverse here. So we just look at, I think you're having a hard time on something that you feel like you've lost, something very physical and tangible. Pentacles are of the earth. So these could be career things that didn't happen the way you wanted. These could also be, you know, the things we can see, things that we do here. They're earthly things. Like when you die, you don't take your job. When you die, you don't take your man. When you die, you don't take your things. You don't take your car. So those types of things. So whatever this is you worked hard on, it didn't pan out, so we started something new. But you found yourself exhausted, okay? This situation had you come out on top, and you really learned a lot about who you are. But don't forget to heed and listen to the signals, okay? Because those messages and those inclinations are going to help you continue to build. Okay, seems like a lot of the focus and the attention is on whatever this pentacle situation is that you lost in the beginning, or that didn't play out the way that you had hoped. You may be holding on to an idea or a wish that maybe is more kind of holding on to it out of fear rather than like having a true genuine passion or love for it. You know, holding on to, like, you know, there's people who like make a lot of money but they like never spend it because they're scared, you know. And then we have this new beginning that is available to you, but you gotta take the steps and you gotta plant that seed, right? Okay, Pisces, I hope that was helpful. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these, please remember to check your lunar rising sign readings. If you want to book those $21 readings, you can hit me at grateful_Drake on Instagram. I'll see you there. Take care, and I love you. Bye. Gemini, hey boo. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. We are switching things up for you today. I started with a whole other way of reading for everybody else, and switching it up today, keeping things fresh. Welcome to your April 14th through the 20th, 2021 reading. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. Please remember these are general readings, so if you'd like to book a private reading, you have to hit the link in my bio. Y'all, I'm seeing these birds. Wingspan 4 to 5 feet long. I'm just in awe today. All right, so if you'd like to book a private reading, you could hit the link in my bio. I am having a special here, April 21st, $21.21 readings. You can hit the link in my bio to go to my Instagram page and DM me, and we can book there in my messages, okay? The link is down below. It's at grateful_Drake. Let's motherfucking get into this, Gemini. These are actually astrology learning cards that I've been practicing with. Been working with an astrologer. I think astrologer and astrologist are two different things. So she's helping me learn astrology. So I bought these cards to help me recognize the signs and the symbols. Let's see what message comes out for you guys. These are all, I'm going to be sad when I go to study in there because I'm still super beginner, so I was enjoying them being in order. Now they're mixed. All right, Gemini, what's going on, y'all? Do I need to do a cut? Do I need to cut them? You need to cut it. Okay, let's cut it. Okay. 10th house. 10th house in Pisces. 10th house in Pisces. Ooh, I got it right, Pisces. Okay. 10th house is representative of career, okay? Some of the key words are public standing, social status, profession, publicity, goals, public image, reputation, ambition, drive, material attainment, social power, focus, success, and position. look to this house for career and social status. It will show you your goals and ambitions. Okay, so so we're having a kind of a focus this week on our career. And then you guys get Pisces. You guys get Pisces, okay? So possibly you have Pisces in your chart. You have someone in your life who's Pisces, or we're looking at what Pisces represents, okay? The phrase for Pisces is, I believe. So how are you with your beliefs in yourself and how you show up in the world as it comes to career or your social status? Some of the key words for Pisces are receptive, imaginative, depressed, intuitive, emotional, lazy, psychic, mystical, impractical, empathetic. So how can we use some of those keywords in our house of career, in the 10th house, to help us get a boost, right? Are we using our imagination so we can dream up bigger things? Are we using our imagination with certain projects that may need a unique perspective? Maybe your boss needs you to come up with an idea, or work with a client in it that might be a little bit more challenging. And how can you, what strengths do you bring to the table? Okay, also your psychic abilities and your mystical, receptive, intuitive abilities. Like, how can we use those within career and how we show up in the world? The bottom of the deck, we have Aquarius, okay? So also another air sign. The phrase for Aquarius is I know. So having that sense of I believe and I know are very like strong I statements. They're very self sureness, self, being very sure of yourself. So there's that. Some of the key words for Aquarius are independent, friendly, detached, progressive, inventive, impatient, opinionated, unconventional, and witty, right? And so how can we use some of those traits as well in this area of our life? Let's go ahead and pull you some tarot. That was fun. The Hangman comes up right. So we're looking at a time of sacrifice. We're also looking at, about being patient as opposed to waiting for something. This is a time for you to get comfortable with some of these, maybe something that might feel a little bit like a stretch to you, might feel a little bit uncomfortable for you. Okay, because blessings come in the process of those who can surrender to the moment and those who can sacrifice, okay? Wow. Okay, so we're pulling 3 today while all your cards came up, right? And then we're also looking at the bottom of the deck, making a total of 4 tarot cards. Your girl been drinking her vegetables. Girl, boy, homie, love a friend. But this is actually a store-bought green juice that, you know, when you think, you see people walking around with their cute little cups of green juice, you go, ooh, I want to try that, and you try it and you're like, oh shit, that shit tastes just like vegetables. Like, this is not what I wanted it to taste like. Anyway, that was my impression. So that's what happened when I bought this green drink, and it's, you could taste all the vegetables up in there, but it's an acquired taste. Like, after a week of drinking this, I'm like, okay. Not only that, but I've been blending my own veggies most of the days of the week too. And I've been really, my palate, you know, what I crave, and my skin been feeling like really nice, and just everything. Drink up your greens. Sorry guys, I'm a little distracted today. What's going on? We just had the new moon in Aries. Okay. So it's interesting here because we get the house of career, the 10th house that shows up for you. And then the first card out is Knight of Pentacles. Also very career type of card. These are things that we have built and worked on These are people even that might be coming into our lives that feel really stable and consistent. People and situations that are that require discipline and just that kind of a slow but steady and reliable path, reliable people, reliable circumstances. Okay, some of you guys might be having a baby, thinking about children. If you're not having a baby or thinking about children, there are new things within work that are being birthed. Okay, so we got the career house, the 10th house. So we do see, if we're going to talk, if let's say this is about career, we do see, damn, it's dusty up in here. Sorry. Dusty motherfucker. We do see things happening in career that, new ideas. Okay, so even I talked about, you know, if there's some, you know, your boss needs you to work with a client or come up with some idea that would require some like craftiness or you looking at it in a different way. We see the kind of rebirth, you kind of like daydreaming about this. I'll tell you these birds out here. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. I had to get the birds on film with my phone. I know. So, whatever this is, if you can use really your imagination and your childlike creativity, Gemini, then you're going to create a really abundant, like cool ass motherfucking, like the tables of fate are waiting for you. They're waiting to turn in your favor. And you're going to have to go to the drawing board. Some of you guys, if this is totally not for career, for some of you guys, this is really about like you guys building families and building a life, wanting to have children and being able to have children or having more children. At the bottom of the deck, we see the Hermit, also the card of Virgo. So we see the time that these things worth having take time. Okay, he's also the oldest man in the deck. So we see wisdom. We look at issues of wisdom. Not being scared or pushed away by the time that it's going to take to build this process. Okay. For others of you, maybe it won't take a ton of time, but an emphasis on you really being okay with this being a course that would have you kind of go a different path than other people, be a little bit different, trusting yourself as well. Major. Okay. Okay, Geminis, I love you. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these, remember to hit me up at grateful_Drake if you want to jump onto these 21 readings. I will see you guys in the next one. Please remember to like my shit, and I love you. Bye. Hey, Libra, what's up, y'all? Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. It's going to be a trip, because if you check your moon or rising sign readings, you're going to hear me talk about the same shit every video, because I'm fucking mesmerized. I have these cool ass motherfucking birds in the backyard today. They're fucking ginormous. So I've been like a child all day long during these readings. Switching these readings up for the second half. So fire signs, water signs, all had different readings than air signs and earth signs. Had to switch things up midway to keep things spicy for me. So if you check your moon and rising sign readings, those readings might be very different, because I had to shift. I had to pivot. I had to switch it up. So we're starting with you guys, Libra. First of all, welcome to your April 14th through the 20th reading. Okay, hang on. Okay, Libra, sorry about the interruption. These are going to cover April 14th through the 20th, 2021. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign. Like I said, leave a comment if you can, subscribe, share if you can. Please remember to like my shit. Don't like my chat. Please like my shit. Fuck. I've been struggling today. Keep it real. I've been struggling. Okay. So remember, these are general readings. If you want to book a private readings, I am doing the 21 special coming up here on April 21st. These are readings to commemorate, to celebrate my favorite numbers ever, 2s and 1s. So on the 21st of April, I will be offering via Instagram readings for $21.21. They're mini readings. They are recorded readings so that you can go back to your reading whenever you would like. go ahead and hit the link down below in the description box to link you to Instagram to book over there. Just DM me and we can move forward. At grateful_Drake. Let's motherfucking get into it, Libra. I've been talking for a long time. Leo. Oh, it's not Leo. I'm learning. These are astrology learning cards, flashcards. So isn't Leo like kind of like that? But okay, so this is the South Node card. So right now you're going through karmic lessons. Okay, the South Node is representative of karmic lessons. On the bottom here we have Gemini. So you guys are Libra, so Gemini is also an air sign. Let's look at South Node stuff. Some of the keywords for the South Node are natural qualities, default aspects, overdeveloped, laziness, and undoing. It says here the South Node of the Moon is the direct opposite of the North Node in the natal chart. This shows what you fall back on. So your default, what's easiest for you. It's also the theme is karmic lessons. So maybe you find yourself kind of circulating back to the same kind of karmic patterns because of something karmic that you're trying to work out. And default being like what you always rely on, what you always go back to, the habitual things for you. This shows what you fall back on, where your comfort zone is. Settling into what is comfortable can undermine your life. So yes, it might be comfortable to live in the same situation that you know is like not really serving your highest potential, but it's comfortable, right? It's comfortable, but it doesn't necessarily let you evolve spiritually very much. Laziness and ultimately self-undoing can be the result of not pushing yourself toward the lesson. Maybe they use laziness because to me lazy is something different than like I wouldn't have said lazy. I would have said comfortable. You know what I mean? It's a hard pattern to get out of because it's what we're used to. Not really lazy. Laziness to me implies like, I don't know. I don't like the word lazy. But this says laziness and ultimately self-undoing can be the result of not pushing yourself toward the lessons that the North Node has to offer. Okay, so South Node karmic lessons is combined with Gemini, okay, which is an air sign, okay? Symbol is the twins, and their phrase, Gemini, is I think. Okay, some of the keywords for Gemini are energetic, intelligent, rational, adaptable, narcissistic, expressive, ungrounded, vain, and communicative. All right, so we're looking at karmic lessons that you're coming up against that would require you to use your intelligence to be rational about. And are we dipping into things that would strengthen or support us focusing only on ourselves? Like I do for me. Like it's all about me. I do things for me. I come first, and not in a good way. Like there's this self-centeredness that's required for self-development, so that people aren't, taking advantage of you. There's that, right? And there's putting yourself first in the family setting so that you can take care of yourself. There's that, but there's also like that kind of going overboard with it, and only thinking of yourself. Being very self-centered. Okay, it says narcissistic, which is intense. Okay, so you're going through karmic lessons about those things. Vain, communicative, ungrounded, expressive. Okay, let's pull you 3 cards. These are... Okay, let's pull you 3 cards. Libra. Thinking of something somebody said to me today. Okay, Libra. Okay, well, Libra, you came up in your reading, the bottom of the deck. Okay, also, right, Libra, card of balance, right? Okay, so we look at the bottom of the deck, we think of like, oh, maybe what if I had not picked up the bottom of the deck? We would have never seen it. So we think of the card being on the bottom, we think of things that we're overlooking or things we can't see. Six of Pentacles, itches. I fucking can't talk sometimes. Like my brain goes faster than my mouth can go. So we're looking at situations where we feel so abundant and so well off that we can then give back. This is very charitable giving. This is stuff that we do with not when we're not the focal point. When we want to really give back, he's giving back. See, he's helping feed the poor. So this is kind of the opposite of what these preceding cards were talking about. The first card out here was we have Ace of Swords reversed. So we're seeing some situation that maybe began. It was in the early stages and it quickly resulted in some sort of heartbreak, okay? Maybe perhaps there was some situation where the communication was poor, kind of volatile communication, or an inability to express ourselves in like a really kind of more a deep way, okay? Kind of mouthing off or kind of expressing really quickly, not thinking about how others feel. Either this is you or somebody else, okay? Followed up by the Three of Swords. So we see these communication issues or somebody that we've cut off, no communication, which is causing this heartbreak. It's followed by Ten of Wands, which shows hard work that needs to be put in moving forward. Whether this is about the heartbreak that you're supposed to continue focusing or not, I'm not really sure. It's up to you. Let's pull one clarification card for this. What's the hard work moving forward? Oh, okay. The hard work. Prayer. Okay, so this is called prayer, but this is also like how you perceive things, turning lemons into lemonade. Your first card is a perception card, how we view things, right? And then you get, it says prayer, but I look at this as how are we going to see things? Are we going to turn these lemons into lemonade, or how are we going to look at this situation? Is it going to be, are we going to look at it like this, or are we going to look at it like this? It's about perception, how you're perceiving the situation. So the work moving forward is in how you see the situation, how you take the situation, okay? What are you going to do with the situation? Is it going to define you or not? All right, Libras, I love you guys. Happy motherfucking Wednesday or whenever you find these. Please remember to check your moon and rising signs, like my shit, and hop on over to Instagram at grateful_Drake to book your 2121 reading. Okay, guys, love you. Bye. Hey, Aquarius, what's up, y'all? Happy motherfucking Wednesday or whenever you find these. Welcome to your April 14th through the 20th, 2021 readings or whenever you find them. Please remember to like my shit. Please check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. Remember, these are general readings, so if you'd like to book a private reading, I'm actually doing a special over on Instagram at grateful_Drake. I call them the 2121 readings to commemorate and to celebrate my favorite numbers, 2s and 1s. So they're $21.21. They're mini reads. You do get your own unlisted YouTube link to view your video whenever you'd like. So at grateful_Drake if you want to book over there. So I wanted to say, just remember these are general readings. So if they don't resonate, let it fly. And if you want to book with me, private reading where I tap into your energy using your information, we can do that as well. Okay, Aquarius, let's motherfucking get into it. Switching these up today. Aquarius. Let's take the top one, but I want to pull, since that's the one I saw, let's do a cut. Okay, so these are new. Okay, so these are astrology. I'm learning astrology. You got fourth quadrant, then you got Gemini, and then what's on the bottom here? Northern hemisphere. So let's pull these together. Let's see what these mean to me. quadrant. Okay, so we're looking at the fourth quadrant of the zodiac wheel. All right. So this says the last quadrant indicates a focus on reputation, career, leadership, humanitarianism, and spirituality. Right? So this life revolves around seeing the bigger picture, attaining goals that help humankind and the world, which is very Aquarius-like, and embracing unconditional love. Your connection with many people and influence is very important. The main focuses here is connection and transcendence. So using our connections, using our working with others, using working in community and working with each other to make the world a better place. This person will connect with groups of like-minded people and understands the unity of humanity. Yes, they will become more than an individual as they become part of the group. The self may also dissolve as one becomes more spiritually aware. So this is really, really, really realizing that we are, the collective is actually one. We all come from the same place. This deep understanding of, you know, the first thing that comes to me is like driving on the road and somebody cuts you off, somebody pisses you off. You remember, oh, my brother, my sister, they like really having a bad day. Let that shit go. It is not personal. So just really having this understanding of like all these different people in the different paths and walks of life. Okay. Then you get Gemini. Okay. The key phrase for this is I think. Okay. Keywords are energetic, intelligent, rational, adaptable, narcissistic, expressive, ungrounded, vain, and communicative. Okay, so how are we using some of these keywords, some of these words in our life, in as it pertains to connections and relationships, communities, and things like that? The last card you got out is the Northern Hemisphere. When the chart has an emphasis on the Northern, Northern Hemisphere. Okay, all right. Okay, when the chart has an emphasis in this section, individuals are more introverted, private, subtle, and internally driven. They make their own goals and are not easily influenced by people. Is that an Aquarius thing? I'm an Aquarius moon. And I feel like this is very much like me as well. And I don't know my girl. I know she doesn't always watch, but I have a homegirl. Hey girl, hey, Regina. That she's an Aquarius. And I feel like she's like this too. There's an emphasis in this area when many planets are found here. Okay, so we're looking at how do we mesh and blend together, Kaisita? And blend together these different parts of our lives. Yes, we might be kind of private. Yes, we might like doing things alone. Yes, we might be kind of introverted and things like that, but how can we find ways to connect with our community and to realize the bigger picture, right? So, interesting. Aquarius. I'll pull you 3 of these. Is the dog snoring? I think she is. We have some turkey vultures that are like kicking it in the backyard. They're not in the backyard. They're soaring in this vicinity, but I can see them out my window. They're so cool. I've been geeking out all day with my camera, trying to get videos. I'm finna edit and paste together one video of all the best shots I got of them. They're so big. They're so big. They're so cool. Okay, Aquarius. Lord. Okay, so your 3 cards that I pulled for you are all court cards. Court cards are traditionally people in our lives, possibly a couple earth sign people and somebody fire sign. If that's not the case, these 3 cards can also be elements of one person, certain, you know, characteristics of one person, certain characteristics of you. So the first card out is, you know, people or situations that have begun. We started something, we planted something, and it didn't pan out the way that we thought, but then somehow there was some kind of turnaround with something that actually did end up growing and being quite abundant, and it took a long time to manifest. The last card out is Knight of Wands. So we see, honestly, some of y'all might be dealing with 3 people, and you might be having to choose between these 3 personalities. There's one that shines the brightest. The center card is Knight of Pentacles, the most enduring, stable knight of all the knights. All his hooves are planted on the ground, right? So he's not going anywhere. He's sturdy. He's stable. He's magnificent, like that turkey vulture. Okay, so on either side of him, we have 2 very immature, hot-headed, just very immature, said he wants to stay here, but he's not here. So this is somebody who began to invest with you in some way, shape, or form, or some investment that you made that didn't really pan out. There is one investment that will be very good. Okay, one situation that will be very stable, and another situation or another aspect of the whole that is really volatile and aggressive and angry and things like that. At the bottom of the deck, you guys get the World card, so we see like just completion. Okay, so something is coming to a close and you're about to begin anew. So if you're having trouble picking, or maybe you're dealing with many different personalities, perhaps why we get the 4th quadrant card, which is the one about, seeing the bigger picture and helping humankind, is because maybe you're dealing with different personalities. It's funny, we also get Gemini, which is like, the twins, and, people have things to say about Gemini and this and that. So, something's coming to completion. If you're wondering if there's a issue with, how do I pick, or which one do I pick? There's definitely somebody here or some element of this situation that is much more stable than the rest. Okay, Earth sign people are an Earth sign characteristics, stable characteristics are, these people who, they take a long time to bake. They take a long time to really be ready. They really are thorough and consistent. Okay, so I hope this was helpful somehow today, Aquarius. I love you guys. Please remember to like my shit, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks. Bye. Capricorn, what's up, y'all? Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. Welcome to your April 14th through the 20th, 2021 Zodiac sign reading. All signs Tarotscopes. Excuse me. Please remember to check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. Please like my shit. I would appreciate it. Subscribe if you can. Please subscribe. Helps my channel grow. Leave a comment and share if you can. Those things almost make a bigger impact. You know what I'm saying? If you can share and leave comments, it helps the channel grow. Helps it pick up traction. Remember, these are general readings. So if you want to book a private reading, Stella, you can hit the description down below. @ @grateful_Drake is my Instagram tag, Instagram name, my @ whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually doing April 21st, the 21 readings to celebrate my favorite numbers, 2s and 1s. So readings for $21.21. So you can go and message me on Instagram @ @grateful_Drake, and we can get the ball rolling there. Those are private mini readings, so hop on that opportunity when you can. If you'd like to book a longer reading, the description down below will have links to that as well. Let's motherfucking get into it. Capricorns, the dopest motherfucking birds been outside today. And if you check your moon and rising sign readings, you're gonna hear me talk about it in probably every reading. I'm gushing over these birds, turkey vultures. They're so big and majestic and just so graceful in the sky, so powerful. Okay, Capricorn. Say hello to Luna. Oh yes, you hear the wind. Western Hemisphere. Okay, so these are astrology learning cards. I've been using these. I've been learning astrology. This says an emphasis here indicates being motivated by the needs of others. Oof. These people enjoy group activities and are community oriented. Oh, that's not bad. They are givers, followers, and focused on service. There is an emphasis in this area when many planets are found here. So if you could look at your birth chart and see if there are a lot of planets placed here, this means that you are somebody who enjoys community stuff. You are a team player. You are a giver as well as a follower. You know what I'm saying? It's combined with Chiron. The theme for this card is the wounded healer. So how do we connect with others in order to step into the power of the wounded healer or to heal ourselves? Keywords for Chiron are, let me see what Chiron looks like so I can learn. Chiron. Chiron. Learning slowly but surely. Keywords are spiritual wounds, healing, instinct, insecurity, transformation, outcast, flaws, awareness, and homeopathy. Am I saying that right? Homeopathy. So we're combining these two cards. How does the Western Hemisphere and Chiron, how do they come together? Western Hemisphere being, group stuff, activities, community oriented, service, servicing, and the wounded healer. What are you doing in your community to help initiate healing? It says Chiron is a planetoid that shows how and where your deepest wounds are. So where's Chiron in your chart as well? Where that'll show where your deepest wounds are. It indicates where you feel flawed, victimized, and other insecurities that you may be ignoring or avoiding. It also involves the struggle between your animal or base nature and civilized or refined self. So these are it also involves are we gonna fall into temptation with our basic instinctual needs, or are we going to kind of be I would like to sorry, I hope there are no kids here. I would like to sleep with this person, but because my base animal instincts are yes, give it to me right now, right? But hey, we are in a process here, so let's pull it together and get this sacred space. Let's take care of this sacred space, right? And do the work that we need to do and not be medicating by distracting and numbing, right? Fucking, okay? So that's just an example. You can tell what's on my mind. The lesson with Chiron is to heal and accept your wounds by becoming aware of them. Oof. Look at the aspects of Chiron in your chart for insight. So also, how have you been wounded in your community? How have you found yourself in service, but then somehow maybe even wounded or taken advantage of? Ouchie. Okay. Let's pull us 3 cards. You gonna scratch my chair right now? Really? Really, sis? Sorry. Wow, very interesting. I'm so interested. It's interesting because Aquarius had a similar. This is weird. All right, friends. So this is what we're dealing with. Either you have a lot of men in your life. Okay, King of Wands, King of Pentacles, and King of Swords. It's almost like you get the feeling of all these different personalities trying to be, you know, vie for your attention. Is that the word? You know, compete for your attention, trying to be the king in your life. Some of you guys have three options to choose from, three male or masculine options. They don't have to be a man, but they just kind of exude this kind of confidence that's very masculine identified, okay? King of Wands could be somebody fire sign, King of Pentacles could be somebody earth sign, and King of Swords here could be somebody air sign. The characteristics of these cards, let's say you're like, I ain't fucking with nobody, or I don't even like dudes, I fuck with super feminine chicks, right? Or whatever, like if this doesn't fit. King of Wands would be somebody like, oof, just really passionate, like really that just enthusiastic, funny, fun to be around, charismatic, a great leader. I was gonna say great in bed. You know, just somebody like is really just like, oh man, and you just want to be around them. King of Pentacles is more of the energy of somebody who's like an entrepreneur. They're very, maybe even in touch with the earth, right? Likes to be outside, outdoorsy. Somebody that might really like to cook. Great with money. Just everything he touches turns to gold. Like quite the magician type of energy here. And then we get King of Swords, who's reversed. So then we have this one person or this one part of the situation or trait that is kind of not happy right now. So King of Swords, or this could also, this could either be somebody who's terrible with their communication, right? Or it's somebody maybe even that has cut you off or that you have cut them off, okay? So we're thinking about communication. He's a reverse. He's downward. So we're thinking about communication issues being off. We're thinking about maybe not even talking to this person at all. We're thinking about issues that come up involving poor communication. The bottom of the deck is the World card. You might, it's interesting because Aquarius got the World at the bottom as well, along with 3 male court cards. So there's just like these general energies, you know, we are all connected. So it makes sense that sometimes these things would kind of all come together. So there's something really beautiful that's becoming available to you. There's some cycle that's closing, a new cycle that's beginning. Maybe you're learning lessons about the men in your life. Maybe you're learning lessons about the masculine side of yourself. Maybe you're learning lessons about with one man in your life. And these are like the different qualities of him. So, you know, let's say this is all one person. Let's say this is all one, but this could even be traits of yourself. You invoking the masculine passion, enthusiasm, and power that you have. You invoking the entrepreneurial business boss mindset. And maybe a part of you that has trouble kind of communicating or expressing some parts of this, okay? Maybe there's been something in your life that you've stopped with or cut off, okay? And because you're tapping into these parts of yourself, your world is opening up. I just love this reading. It was so cool. All right, Capricorns, remember, if you want to tap in for those $21 readings, let me know at Instagram. You can find me on Instagram. The description's down below. The link to Instagram's down below, but you can also find me at grateful_trade. Love you guys. Check your moon and rising signs, and please remember to like my shit. Thanks, guys. Bye. Hey, Virgo. What's up, y'all? Say hello to Luna, La Luna. Mi gatita. Well, she's not little, though. Okay. Welcome to your April 14th through the 20th, 2021 reading. Remember, these are general readings, so if you'd like to book a private reading, the link down below is in the description. I'm also doing a $21.21 special to celebrate my favorite numbers, 2s and 1s. So on April 21st, I'm offering mini readings where you will get your own unlisted YouTube link to go back to your reading whenever you would like. You can hit me on Instagram at grateful_Drake and message me, and we can get the ball rolling there. There's also a link down below in the description box to my Instagram, so you can also do that. I also have a link to my regular website with booking for full-length readings as well if you're looking for that. Please remember to check out your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. And please remember to like my shit. I think that's all I have to say. I love you guys, Virgos. Let's go. We're starting a little different today, Virgos. I'm learning astrology, so I'm starting with these astrology cards. What do you think, Boom? She's like, just let me chill. Okay, Virgo. Sun. I'm learning. Angular houses. What does this mean? Angular houses. Okay, so you got Sun with angular houses. The Sun is ruled by Leo. Okay, so we're looking at our vibrancy and the joy that we feel. Some of the key words for the Sun are outward self, identity, personality, social self, vibrance, ego, willpower, consciousness, life force, creativity, and individuality. So how are you putting that stuff out there? What does it look like? Oh, she looked like an owl real quick when her ears went back. Sun sign. The sun travels through the 12 signs of the zodiac in 1 year, staying in each sign for about 1 month. Your sun sign represents how others see you and how you see yourself in the world. This is your personality and sense of identity. So we're really looking at issues of identity. And what are we doing in the world? How does it make us feel? Does it satisfy us? Are we feeling fulfilled, or do we feel a sense of lack? Then you get angular houses. Keywords are taking action, ambitious, restless, self-motivated, active, lifestyle, leaders, self-starters, and impatient. So these two come together really nicely because there's something that you've been expressing or you're hoping to express, very much showy and look at me, but not in a bad way. The angular houses from the angles in one's chart. These sections are first to be developed and considered to have the most influence in the chart. Okay. All right. Virgo. And there you are in the center there, Virgo. Okay, so something's going on around you. Here you are, steady, stable, constant, reliable, enduring. So here you are in the center, King of Pentacles. Could be any sign, any earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, or this is just your energy. This is also like that leader, that entrepreneur, somebody who's really good with money, somebody who's really good at investing time into things. Okay, earth sign things take time. So here he is in the center, but on either side of him we have kind of this ruckus going on. So you might be in an environment right now where there's a lot going on. There might be a lot of arguing, fighting, quarreling, and you're hoping to help change that. You may be trying to even like step in and try and mediate things and things like that. On the bottom of the deck, you get the Justice card. So we see either you're trying to make things more fair and balanced, or you're hoping that this balance and this justice is coming in for you. Bottom of the deck, the Justice card. Okay, also the card of Libra. So this just feels like a very stressful situation. This may even have to do with stuff going on at work and how you are, the people around you, the other people involved, and the busyness going on, maybe even the quarreling and stuff. This card foretells a lot of good things. The Ace of Wands, anything good that you would like to manifest, but it comes reversed. So maybe your outlook is feeling a little bit Why do I smell? Oh, my mom's not cooking, man. She's gonna burn something. Oh, popcorn. She's probably making popcorn. Okay, sorry. Let me try. You could be feeling a little bit like, I don't know if I can do this, or I'm trying really hard, but it maybe is taking time, or there's something that makes you feel a little bit like defeated, okay? Things might look visually around you, logically, like things aren't falling into place, but I think that they are, with the Justice being on the bottom of the deck. Okay, Virgos, I hope this was helpful somehow. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these, please remember to like my shit. And tap in for those 2121 readings at grateful_Drake. Bye, you guys. Taurus, what's up, friend? Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these. Thank you for being here. Please remember to like my shit. These are going to be your April 14th through the 20th, 2021 readings. Please remember to watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. Remember, these are general readings. I do have a special coming up here, so if you're looking to book a private reading, you can go to Instagram at grateful_Drake. I'm doing a 2121 reading here coming up on April 21st to celebrate my favorite numbers, 2s and 1s. So readings for $21.21. They are mini readings, but you do get your own private setting. I send you an unlisted YouTube link with that. I've used your information, your name, your birthday, your birth time to tap into your information, to tap into your energy, okay, and do a private reading for you. So if you're interested in those, hit me up at grateful_Drake. Let's motherfucking get into these. Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising Taurus. We're using astrology cards today because your girl is learning. Let's cut. Ooh, the 7th house. And, ooh, the 2nd house. Interesting. So you guys get the 7th house and the 2nd house. 7th house is the house of partnerships. Ooh, ruled by Libra, okay? The 2nd house is the house of possessions. Interesting. And ruled by Taurus. How cool is that? Okay, so here you are, kind of going through issues. Maybe, you know, you're living with somebody, you're cohabitating. Things might be, you know, a little bit stressful. Let's look at these keywords for the 7th house, the house of partnerships. Keywords are intimate relationships, work relationships, marriage, business partnerships, cooperation, divorce, balance, union, harmony, contracts. Look to this house for partnerships, romantic relationships, and close friendships. Stella, baby, chill, okay? Just going to tell. She's bad. Okay, this house shows you the type of people you draw to you. All right, in the 2nd house, house of possessions, ruled by Taurus. Keywords are money, material gain, possessions, income, and finances. Money management, comforts, material goals, perceptions about wealth, monetary influences. Okay, in the 2nd house, you can see how and where wealth, property, and material comforts are gained. Interesting. We're really looking at how we're blending these things together and how we're dealing with these connections. You okay, sis? Your ears are flopped over, backward. Can I help you out? You want to come here? Oh, you got it? You got it? Okay. You got it. You got it. Okay, Taurus, let's see. Look at the cat looking at the dog like, just a mess. The cats be judging the dog. Poor dog. Cats be like, look at this girl. She's a mess. The cats are a little judgmental. Maybe not. We judging the cats. I'm judging the cats. You know what I'm saying? Who's judgmental? Okay, Taurus, what's going on? So So you're feeling torn about something. You may be dealing with somebody air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or you're not talking to somebody. There's something you're hopeful for, but underlying beneath the surface, your heart is broken about something in regards to this person. Hey, Steph. Hey, friend. Hey, friend. Hey, friend. I know we're cohabitating up in here, but I'm trying to do readings and I'm a little distracted. Okay? Okay. All right, so first card out is Two of Pentacles. You really just kind of being up in arms, really overthinking some situation that feels very, very stressful, okay? Really having to, really feeling like you're having to juggle a lot. King of Swords, possibly somebody air sign, or communication issues here, for real, for real. You really want things to work out. There's a wish that you have, but what's driving you is this heartbreak about something, maybe something that you went through with this person, or something. It doesn't even have to be with this. Oh, Turkey Vulture. Oh my gosh, he's so cool. Did you see in the reflection of my glasses? Hopefully you did. Let's pull you guys one last card. Taurus. That's the one. Complacency. So I'm wondering if these all have to do with each other. What's going on in the home with a roommate, even possibly somebody at work, that you're having to kind of deal with things. I'm wondering if you're getting too comfortable in some setting. It might be time for some change, right? There's something better that you're looking for. The wish fulfillment card. All right, Taurus, I hope this was helpful, at least to help you feel like resonant and connected to energies that are bigger than us, okay? If anything. Happy motherfucking Wednesday, or whenever you find these, please remember to like my shit, and I'll see you